just going to read it and think about it. Who makes you a judge over your fellow brother? Who makes you? Apostle Brian, I want you to help me here because you are a scholar of the theology. Who makes us a judge over our own fellow brothers, especially we the Christians? Let us look at verse 4 of that place where you read. What did he say? Can you read it for me? Yeah, I'm also reading. Psalm 51, verse 4.
Against thee.
Against thee.
Thee only.
Thee only. That is you, God alone.
And done this evil.
Have I done this evil in your sight? Thank you.
That thou mightest be justified.
It's okay. It says, against you and you alone, God, have I done this evil thing in your sight. Not against my wife, not against my husband, not against my children. I'm telling you this. Most often at times, what is the greatest sin people in the world today always say? He cheats on me. Huh? She cheats on me. That means somebody else sleeps with your wife or your wife sleeps with somebody else. Let me tell you, he did not cheat on you. Hello? Neither did she cheat on you. But against God, he has committed this sin before God, and only God alone can forgive.
Amen.
So who are you to judge? I only use that as an example because that is one thing that is very common these days, right? That people can't forgive each other. Husband doesn't forgive wife doesn't forgive the husband. Well, you have to move out of my house, right? But here we are. The psalmist says, against you, O God, have I done this evil thing. And what are the evil things? For those of us that we read the Bible, we know. He did not only slept with the woman, he even killed the husband.
Yes.
He killed the husband. And while he was doing all these things, he didn't do it in the open. It was right in the corner of his room. But God, the maker of heaven and earth, who sees where no one can see, is the only one that we can seek forgiveness from.
Amen.
It is high time, as we children of God, as we ministers of God, as we husband and we wife, it is high time we learn to stop to judge one another. Instead, let us correct one another with love. When you show love and kindness towards someone who is doing evil, that love can make that person turn around from doing the evil thing he is doing. But the more you continue to castigate, the more you continue to condemn, you are not helping that situation. And lo and behold, have you first of all look at the log in your own eye before pointing to the speck in the eye of your fellow? Let us not be a judge. Let us, whatever we do it in love. In love. Brother in love. Yeah, the man has been left to rest. But his word speaks for him. His word speaks for him. because this man died. They are not his family members. But because he has touched their lives in so many ways. He knew that its time will come, and it will come so soon. The money doesn't mean anything to him. He used that money to touch everybody that comes around him, to touch their lives. He built schools. He sent people to university on scholarships. People that are not even from his own country. He bought transformers. He put electricity on the whole community free of charge. But many of us in the body of Christ, pastors, prophetess, people are condemning, people are saying this and that. So the question drops into my heart that who makes you a judge over your own brother? Who makes you a judge? Who is righteous on the face of the earth? Tell me, point to one person that is righteous. I standing before you, I'm not a righteous person. I'm telling you, I always say that. Don't say because they call me pastor. Don't say that. I tell my wife, I say, don't call me a pastor. Just call me Hannah. Because that name, pastor, has been so bastardized. Let the work of your hands speak for you. Because a time will come, that title means nothing. You will sleep and you will not wake up. What people will remember about you is, oh, is she a good mother? Is she a good woman? Is she accommodating? Is she loving? Is she peaceful? Is she ready to divide a loaf of bread with me to eat? That's what people will be asking them. Because there is no one that is perfect. There is no one that will say, oh, behold, I am without sin. And even when Jesus Christ was on the face of the earth, they come to me and say, oh, perfect master, what did he say?
He said,
Don't call me good. There is no one that is good. As long as you are on this earth, there is no one. Because the only person that knows the thought of your heart is your Father in heaven.
Amen.
And that is why he says, many ways look righteous to a man, but before God, it's evil. I always say to people, I say, don't come, you see somebody smoking, you are condemning. Come. That person smoking, his way of life and character and behavior and everything might be so straight with God, than you that you don't drink, you don't smoke. You believe that you don't even sleep with another woman, another person's husband. But the thought of your heart is pure evil. So let us as children of God, at all times, know one thing, which is quite clear, that on the day of judgment, it's going to be you and you alone. That's what I always say. Focus on your journey.
Amen.
God has called you. Don't focus on Pastor Hanu. Like yesterday, my wife was praying for people. Me, I came from work, I went to sleep. If she has focused on me to say, oh, he came, he's my husband, supposed to be with me, supposed to be praying, she will lose what God has called her. And those people that have been blessed last night, they will not receive those blessings. So I always say, focus on your race, because the race of this journey is individual. TV Joshua has gone now. Nobody is praising his wife. They are not mentioning the wife's name on the show. It is his name. Everybody are mentioned, say, oh, that man did this, that man did that, oh, this man. Focus on your journey. Instead of judging one another, instead of passing blame, because there is no one that is clean. No one. tell you, children of God, we have this proverb that says, the morning meaning that there's no how good you are in walking. There's no how good you can walk that your head will not shake. There's no way. There is no way to say, oh, you are so perfect, good in walking. There's no way you know that your head will not shake. I think that your head will shake. So what am I trying to say here is that no matter how good you might be with people, no matter how perfect you may try to be, you will still be offended. You will still get upset. Your husband will offend you. Your wife will offend you. Your children will offend you. Your co-workers will offend you. But in all these things, remember that you yourself are a sinner. Do not condemn and do not judge. Instead, pray for them. Pray for them. The psalmist says, against you, you only have I sinned. You see, you can be so nice, you can be so loving, you can be so peaceful, to people. But the thoughts of your heart, only God knows it. That is what I'm trying to say here. You can be, for example, me, I'm your pastor. I wrestle with my thoughts a lot. My wife knows that I'm somebody I don't like to talk. But I wrestle with my thoughts a lot. Yeah, I don't smoke, I don't drink. But I wrestle with a lot of thoughts. And some of those thoughts are evil thoughts. I'm telling you. Some of those thoughts are not some thoughts that are pleasant. And right there, then I will say, God, have mercy on me. Why should I be thinking something like this? To let you know that there is no one that is perfect. So, because of you saying oh, because you don't do this, that pastor do this, or that sister do this, so that makes you more right or more just. No, you are wrong. You are wrong. God looks inward, not outward. You might be as beautiful as anything. My wife knows me, I'm not a social media person. I said to her, they are fake. Because it's not what you see, it's not as the real thing is. Thank you. So let us know one thing, children of God, that we cannot hide from God, and we cannot, deceive God. We are only deceiving ourselves. In sin, our parents conceived us, and in sin we were given birth unto. Who are we to now judge another person, say, "Oh, he's a sinner, oh, he's this, oh, she's that, oh, she's that"? No. Instead, what you need to do is focus on your journey. Know that when that day comes, that person you are judging is not going with you. It's not going to go with you. Like George the other day, I went to work. Okay, Mama, call 111. I will, whatever it is, I'll come back. Before I know it, she's in the hospital for 1 week. I couldn't see her. God forbid she died. It's not like that. Did she take me along? No. So that is why I always say this to you. Children of God in this ministry, whenever you are hearing my voice, be focused on your journey. It is very crucial, very important. Stop looking sideways. Stop looking at what your wife is doing. Stop looking at what your husband is doing. This journey of Christendom is a personal race with God. For some time, I appreciate this, my beloved sister. She's struck by herself and come to church. Some people will not come. They say, "No, my husband is not coming. No, I can't." when that day comes, there's something I always say to my wife who she doesn't like. She says, yeah, come with me, Daddy, let us go. My husband, I will say, Mama, do you know one thing? Do you know that? Many people will be shocked on the day of judgment when they will discover that there is no Mr. and Mrs. in heaven. Hello? Because the only true bride is Christ Jesus. The only husband and the only wife on that day is Christ Jesus. You will be so shocked. I say some people say, because I will ask them, I say, come, who said to you that marriage is a criteria to go to heaven? Where was it written? No. But while you are on here, if you are lucky and you get married, fine. But do not let that take your focus away from heaven. And let me tell you something. When you are very close to God on your journey, on your race, either you are young or you are small or you are old, when that day is getting near, God will tell you, you will know. You will know. One way or the other, you will know that now I'm getting to the end of my race, either in parable or not. We were discussing it this morning. God will show you. For example, let me use myself as an example. My father married 6 wives, and some people will be criticized to say, because this man married 6 wives, so he's a sinner. My father is the leader in the church. My father, because of not wanting to put his hand in evil, he refused to take what they call chieftaincy title. My father and the king of my town were born of the same mother. My father said, Lily, you know that they are shifting. When they take it, there are some things they have to eat, some things they have to do, like all this. My father refused. Yeah, he's a man of 6 wives. But where am I trying to go? Some people might want them to say he's a man of 6 wives. But the question is, marrying many wives does not make you a sinner. When his time was getting nearer, this man went on 21-day dry fasting. Only God knows what he was fasting for. Me, I didn't know I was in Lagos. He brought he finished the 21-day fasting and prayer today. On the 3rd day, he said he's having malaria. He drove himself to the hospital and he died there that same day. Now, the question is, what is he fasting for? To cleanse himself. One way or the other, he might just know. To say, you know what? Whatever you must have done, it because by the time is getting nearer, get prepared. So children of God, our journey with God is a personal thing. We need to learn to try as much as possible to stop criticizing one another. And the only thing that we should be asking for at all times is mercy from God. It's mercy. Apostle Brian, please open for me the book of Isaiah. We all know that Isaiah is one great prophet of God. And I so much love that book. But who among you will think Isaiah is a man that will say, no, I'm not a righteous person. But let us see what he said. Isaiah chapter 6. Open for me Isaiah chapter 6. Yeah. And read for me from verse 5 to 8. Anyone that is there, read for me.
Woe to me, my
Woe to me.
I am ruined.
I am ruined.
Because I am a man of unclean lips.
Hold on there. This is the prophet. I am a man of an unclean lips. What is unclean? He is a prophet of God. But when he sees the face of God, when God revealed to him, he said, despite me being a prophet, despite me being preaching, despite me performing miracles, God, I am an unclean person. And he even caused himself. Yes, read on.
And I dwell in the midst of the people.
And I dwell in the midst of people
Of unclean lips.
and of unclean lips. Read on.
For my eyes have seen the King, the Lord of hosts.
For my eyes have seen the King of hosts.
Then one of the seraphim flew to me, having in his hand a live coal which he had taken from the tongs of the altar, with the tongs of the altar. And he touched my mouth with it and said, Behold, this has touched your lips. Your iniquity
It's taken away,
and your sin.
and your sin is purged. This is what you get to. When you humble yourself, when you stop judging, when you say to God, God, I know I am unrighteous, I know I'm not pure. That is what you get. Because it's a God that is full of mercy. Then he will touch your lips and it makes you clean.
Amen.
And white like a snow. Remove pride. Men and women of God, remove pride. Because even and as you pass away, none of the word of God in that Bible will ever pass away. When God says no one is righteous, he knew it, and he knows no one on this earth will ever be. No matter how you have that power, you can raise up the dead, you can do whatever, you can never be a right as long as you dwell here. Because what did he say? Apostle said, woe unto earth, because that accuser, the devil, has gone down to earth. And no inside. And yet you are dwelling among him, and you think you are righteous. You are not. You are not. We are all just striving. And the earlier you realize that, the earlier you stop judging, the earlier you stop castigating people, the earlier you start to realize to say, no, I myself, I need to be purged. The better for you. Because the race, it's not about whether my son will come with me or my wife. No. When that day comes, it is me and me alone. So don't judge me. Leave me until that day. If you so much love me, just correct me with love. Show love. Show compassion. Pray for me. Because of our time, it's 2 o'clock. We'll soon be rounding up. I know some of us want to quickly go. Let us quickly look at the book of John. 1 John 1. Let us read it and let us see. And then we'll bring this to a close. Book of 1 John. 1 John chapter 1. 1 John chapter 1. Read for me from verse 8, please. Yeah. Read for me from verse 8.
If we say that we are no sin, we deceive ourselves.
If we say we are not a sinner, we do what? We deceive ourselves.
And the truth is not in us.
And the truth is not in us. The truth is not in us. But if we do what? If we confess, to do what? To forgive us. God bless you. And to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. We make him a liar. Thank you. God bless you, Apostle. I rest my case here. Me and you just like to say, oh, I'm not a sinner. You are even committing more sin. May God bless you all. So, children of God, the proverb says, it's a proverb in my place. You know basket. Even that you are from Africa. We all know basket. Basket. The one you use the palm fronts to make. Yeah? It says, no matter how you talk, that basket will never full. So he who has ears, let him do what? Let him hear. May God bless you all. Apostle, over to you.
Amen. Amen. Powerful word. Him who has ears, let him hear what the Spirit says to the church. Amen. Let us